Howdy, hi. We're actually proceeding with either, I think it's day 7 at 6 o'clock is what's coming up in this video. But I wanted to mention some things. There's reasons I don't do walkthroughs or how-tos because I don't have everything organized in front of me or anything. Uh, it occurred to me on editing some of the video that I should mention that Wiki can be your friend. Uh, if you go to Wiki and you go to mobs, M-O-B-S, you can find a list of every critter in the game, like red hounds, blue hounds, Krampus, Colifont, winter Colifont, McTusk, Weetusk, Merm, Pig, Guardian Pig, Werepig, Spider, Spider Warrior, Tall Bird, Teen Bird, Small Bird, Tentacle. But if you click on any one of those, you go to it. You find out strategies for fighting it, what's in it, what you could harvest from it, where to find it, how it acts. Now, I don't suggest that you read all that because there's a huge amount of information in the game anymore. However, if you see something that looks like the tall bird, obviously big, seems to be acting in an aggressive manner, look it up. Pause your game, flip over to Wiki, and look up tall bird. Some of them are a little bit deceptive. Frogs, if you attack one frog, all the frogs will come after you, and that's kind of weird and unusual in a game. But you can always run. I mean, always be aware that if there's yellow bees and red bees. Yellow bees could care less what you're doing unless you attack them. Red bees will come kill you on sight, and they have friends that will come join them in killing you. So sometimes you just have to run because who knows that a red bee is dangerous before they come into this game, or that frogs hunt in packs. But if you see something unusual or whatever, and in mobs there are pictures of everything. So just scan down until you see the picture of what you saw, or if you know what it is, just look it up directly. Also at Wiki there's a section on sanity that tells you everything you can do about sanity, everything that hurts it, everything that improves it. What else? Oh, crockpots. Look up crockpots. Look up the recipes for them. Drying racks. If you see something and I don't explain it in great detail, feel free to look it up in Wiki and take a look at it. Like I said, I'm not suggesting you read Wiki, but if you see a new critter you haven't seen before, it doesn't take that long to go ahead and look it up. And if you ask me, like, what does a top hat do, I'm going to tell you that it helps with sanity, because I can't write a book in every comment. So what you're going to find on Wiki is going to be a lot more extensive than that. And off the top of my head, I don't make top hats anymore. Very, very rarely. So I may not know what the exact ingredient. I know it's silk, and I think it's 6, but it might be 8. See, that's the thing. I know it's changed, and I don't make them very often. But Wiki will have the exact numbers on all that. Every now and then there'll be a joke post or something stupid in Wiki, and usually you can spot them. If you look up bunnies and it says don't kill bunnies, that's mean. It's a joke post. And around updates, they tend to be a little bit behind. Now, obviously, this is not Willow. This is Wolfgang, but I don't want to eat up any of her time. That intro I did already ate up some of the time that I have for her in her world. That's something I didn't mention. Time is the most important thing in an early game. It is your most precious possession. But we can go into old Wolfie's world here. Some basics. Some of this, I said I'm going to treat it like it's your first world, but I'm just not capable of doing that. It's just been too long. But you have your time meter up here. Yellow is daytime. Reddish or orangish is dusk. Blue is night. Pigs go to sleep in dusk and at night. So if you've got pig guardians, you need to make like a torch, and you can look all this up under pigs. You need to make a torch for them to follow you. And if it gets into night and it's a full moon, which will show as a full moon, they turn into werepigs and they will kill you on sight. So you can use pigs for friends sometimes, but not all the time. And see, we haven't even talked about pig friends, and I'm on day 28, and we won't talk about it through there. But different things happen at different times of the day. You have 3 meters. That one's health, that one's food, that one's sanity. So when I talk about keeping your sanity up, that's that meter. Your hit points is there, and your food is there. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else. All this is all your science stuff. And if you may not even see that you have an option to make something unless you're near the machine that makes it. Go down to magic items. See, it only shows 3 magic items. There are a lot more than 3 magic items. Now we got a couple more opened up because we moved over to this one. But what we need is the 3rd level machine to unlock those. So until you have the relevant science machine, you may not even get a little file that shows you the thing exists. So now what good that does you, I don't know, except to tell you that if you're trying to find something and it's not listed, you probably don't have the science machine to make it. Now why, instead of doing machine 1, machine 2, machine 3, they did the, what is this, what, science machine, alchemy engine, and then what, shadow manipulator, I don't know, but I guess it's game flavor. But anyway, if you can't find something in here, you probably are not close enough to your machine, or else you don't have the machine that makes that yet. And that's about all. And we'll get back to the how-to that I'm working on. Oh, and when you look at Wiki, they do have strategies for fighting everything. How to kite it, how many hits it takes, when to duck, when to dodge, different strategies. There's like a dozen at least different strategies for Krampus, and there's probably 100 different strategies for Deerclops. So, and those things are in Wiki. So, anyway, Wolfgang needs to bail out here before I get his little ass killed. It's a really nice world.
Come on, work with me here. There's gotta be a damn... There it is.
Now, how far away are we a long way? Well, not really. Kind of a pain in the... Well, 2 of them is fine. Okay, where's my armor? What the hell is this over here? Well, we didn't want them all to go away. Is that something? Yeah, rotten meat. I hate to destroy the other one. Everything but silk, huh? Oh, I didn't even see him in the dark. Speaking of which, Willow shouldn't be in the dark. Now where the hell's her backpack? Looking for other spider nests so I can destroy that other one. If you let the spiders get to level 3 and you destroy this nest, you get an egg to replant a new one, plus you get, well, that's it, you get an egg to replant a new one. Shite. I like to dig up those whatever the hell they are, too. Okay, so no, huh? Alright. Well, we can't very well destroy it if there isn't another one. Are there spiders? That would work. Come on, spiders. Everything but silk, huh? And that does me no good. Oh, shit. We've got 12 days left. Could we get rid of here? Shoot. Damn it. Oh, wait a minute. Now, often there's spiders out here, but of course here there aren't. I mean, stony areas and spiders. I think I hear our first hound. See, our sanity's taking it into you-know-what. What I wanted to do was pick flowers for sanity. And I think we'll go ahead and do that. I wanted to have something I could get rid of, which this shovel will do. Yeah, let's just lose the shovel. Alright, our carrots are finally spoiling. Shoot. Oh. Now, you don't want to pick flowers where you're going to put your bee boxes, because that's how the bees make honey. But anywhere else, it doesn't really matter. And it'll help her sanity too, so what the hell. As if I could find enough to matter. Now, for your first hounds, you want to have armor and a spear. And that does not include those 4 or 5 fire hounds that are sitting back there on that flame lance. Oh, shit. must be those spiders I was looking for. How many have I got on the flowers? 8. Almost there. Now, unfortunately, those are valuable. Probably, well, let's eat the rest of this. There we go. Shoot, I was hoping to get some more spiders. There's our armor.